It has been an interesting experience, but it has been fun. It really has. A new experience for me because although I've been in higher education for, I guess now over 32 years, my position as president is fairly new. I was formerly at Wallace Community College, Dothan, and I served in the capacity of Dean of Student Affairs and Dean of the Sparks campus in Eufaula. So that experience, I think, prepared me for the role that I have today. And being able to serve as president in the community where I grew up is really I think, a great experience and just a blessing. I really like helping people, and I was a first generation college student. I was that individual who came from a household environment where my parents did not have really any education beyond. My father had a sixth grade education. My mom completed high school. So they really didn't know how to advise me on going to college or anything of that nature. And I was blessed to have a lot of people in my circle who believed in me, who thought I was an excellent student, who motivated me and encouraged me to just keep going and pursue higher education. And I think my position currently and the roles that I've served previously in higher education have enabled me to help people who are similar to me, who have similar backgrounds. So that really motivates me. It makes me feel good about myself to know that I'm able to touch lives. Oh, phenomenal. It is just such a great experience and such a great feeling to know that you can encourage people to believe in themselves. Just to know that if they dream, that if they work hard at their dreams, that they can do anything. And so it's just a great feeling to know that you have the opportunity to touch lives and make a difference. Yeah, because it's really hard to pinpoint one proud moment, but there are several things that I'm very proud of. One is the obvious thing that we are growing. We have celebrated an increased enrollment for 3 consecutive terms. Our full-time equivalent is up about 13%. That is something that I'm very proud of because it comes at a time when across the nation enrollment at colleges, not just community colleges, but colleges as a whole, the enrollment is declining. And so we are going a little bit against the curve, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the fact that our medical assisting program has become accredited. Our allied health programs, health sciences area, we have a very strong set of programs there. Our students are able to have pass rates that surpass both the state and national average. Our associate degree program has an 89% pass rate, and both the MAT and the LPN program have 100% pass rates. That is something we're proud of. I know that you've been keeping up with our athletic programs. Our baseball team, I think, is second to none, and they are the reigning state champions right now. That is something that I think we have. I think this college has a history of that. For the past 5 years, Chattahoochee Valley has been to the World Series 4 out of 5 years, and so that's phenomenal. Both basketball teams finished second in the state. And I could go on and on. There's just a lot that I think that we can hang our hat on and say that we're proud of. One of the things that I think I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't mention is the fact that we have established a 3-year strategic plan. And that strategic plan enables us to not only look at our strengths, but also look at our weaknesses, and gives us a plan by which to work towards and to help us to improve the college. So that is something that we strategically worked on, and we involved stakeholders from various segments of our population here at the college. We involve faculty and staff, we involve community leaders, students, and I think that helped us to make to develop a very strong strategic plan. Fact that we have a phenomenal team here. We have a lot of people here who have worked very hard to try to make that happen. We've made some small changes in some of the things that we've done. Customer service has been one of the things that we have been focusing on, trying to serve our individuals better, trying to do what we do a little bit better, to sell our story. We've tried to do that better. We've changed some of the way that we advertise. We're doing more television and radio advertisements now. We went on the road and did a bus tour to get out in the community to let people know that Chattahoochee Valley is alive and well, and we are indeed a jewel in this community. We have done a whole lot of follow-up with our students to let them know you pre-registered, but you didn't quite complete the registration process. So we've done that, and there have been a lot of moments where we saw opportunities to look at what we were doing and to try to improve upon what we're doing and do it better. We had an organization to come in called Ruffalo Noel Levitz. You may have heard of them. They are the gurus when it comes to enrollment management. They worked with us. They shared some strategies that we could use to work on our enrollment, work on our processes, and we have been trying to incorporate some of those strategies that they suggested into our operational process. So I think all of that has helped. But if I had to pinpoint one thing, the overarching thing is the phenomenal team that we have here working with our students. I will talk more than just about our career and technical educational programs. I think you hit on a very valid point in that our tuition is a fraction of that of the four-year university. So I think that people are recognizing that we are not only a valuable educational entity in this community, but they can get a quality education here at a fraction of the price that they can if they go off to a four-year college. They can take 2 years of any major here at Chattahoochee Valley and transfer to any four-year college that they want to. There is a program called STARS that ensures that they don't lose credit when they transfer from our institution to a state institution in the state. Our students are enabled to enter into what's called a STARS agreement, and it ensures that they don't lose credit. So I think that's valuable. We have done a great job with our dual enrollment program, so more high school students are recognizing that it's important to get a jump start on their college careers and that they can save money and stay at home with their parents a little bit longer. So with all of that said, then I'll get into our career and technical educational programs. We do have quite a number of career and technical educational programs. You mentioned welding, HVAC, we have industrial maintenance, and we have automotive manufacturing in our career and technical educational cluster. Those programs enable students to train in a 2-year time period, and also there are embedded certificates in the program, so students can get a credential along the way, and they can be certified, and they can go to work quicker in those fields. We also have fire science. We have emergency medical science, those EMT programs to train individuals to become EMTs, paramedics. Those programs are there. And we already talked about our health sciences program. So we have a number of programs here that people can look at that will train them to be a skilled employee rather than an individual having to go off and get a 4-year college degree. But I cannot sell our associate degree program short, where students can transfer and start here and go to any 4-year college of their choice. I believe we have 150 students in the dual enrollment program, and it's growing because this is the time for us to recruit. So we are recruiting students for the upcoming year, and that number is growing, and we are very, very pleased about that. I do want to talk about our Hall of Fame program that we just recently conducted. We're very proud that program yielded the highest profit that we have yielded in the college's history. So we're proud about that, and what it means is that our community supports us because the sponsors of the Hall of Fame program are community leaders, they're business and industry representatives who they see what we do here at Chattahoochee Valley and they believe in us. So we honored 4 individuals who have done a phenomenal job in the community, but it also gave us an opportunity to raise money to provide funds for scholarships for our students. I've really bonded with the girls basketball team. Um, it touches my heart when I walk into the gymnasium and they see, oh, she's here. And so I tried to follow them and tried to go to as many of the games as I possibly could. I try to attend all of our athletic events if I'm able to do that, and unfortunately my schedule doesn't permit me to go to all of them, but I try to go as many as I possibly can, because it really means a lot to those athletes to see that the administration supports them. And I don't know, I just got a soft spot in my heart for basketball because I played basketball in high school.